Are you serious? Are you serious? It's time to take a look at this situation. Russia has definitely moved into Syria. They're building an air base. They have tanks, armored vehicles. They have a nuclear submarine parked off the coast. I'm not talking about any nuclear submarine, but the biggest they got, with 200 nuclear warheads and 20 intercontinental missiles. I'm serious. Russia is in Syria to stay. And it didn't take long for them to team up with the Iranians on the ground with their forces, thousands of forces, but also they're supplying Syria with some new weapons. The Syrian military has recently started using some new types of air and ground weapons supplied by Russia, according to military sources there in Syria. The source described the weapons as highly accurate and effective, adding that the army had started using them in recent weeks, having been trained in their use in Syria in the last few months. These new weapons are being delivered, and new types of weapons. The Syrian army is being trained to use these weapons. In fact, the army has started using some of these weapons as we speak. They are very effective and very accurate and hit targets precisely, according to Reuters. So, Russia is there to stay. They're going to smack ISIS when they get around to it. First, they got to beat up on the Syrian Free Army, which the Americans supply arms to. And after they've smacked them a little bit, then they'll go and hit ISIS because they're going to take back the oil wells. They're also going to secure the perimeter of President Assad, the puppet of Syria. No longer the president of Syria, because he doesn't care about the whole country. He just wants to stay in power. And Russia has kept him in power and let the whole city of Damascus become a ruinous heap. Wow. While this is going on, Secretary of State John F. Kerry has called the foreign minister of Russia, Sergei Lavrov, 3 times in the last 10 days saying, what are you guys doing in Syria? Well, I'll tell you what they're doing in Syria. They are, the hook is in the jaw, it looks like, and they're in Syria to stay, as they're building alliances with Persia, Iran, and with Tagarma, Turkey, and of course, Libya and Ethiopia will come along later. It's the formation of the Fab Five of the Battle of Gog and Magog. Now, it's a ways off before that battle takes place, and that's when Russia will attack Israel. But trust me, after having the dream I had in Jerusalem in 2013, and I went down to the Wailing Wall, and I share it. It's on YouTube. You can go and find it. I go down to the Wailing Wall, and I share my dream. I seen Iranian planes dropping bombs on Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Jerusalem, and I also seen Russian planes as well. And I'm telling you right now, the Bible talks about an invasion from the north coming over the Golan Heights, and Russia has put herself in position for whenever that time comes. And the Bible does say that it will happen. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Bible prophecy is literally fulfilling itself right before your very eyes. Something biblical is going on here with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Are you saved?